liquor's hard, and that tequila sun's on the rise. Tequila sun, tequila sun shines in my face like a sin of heaven. Blinds me to nothing but pain, and it's something that tequila sun. That band is so loud, and that lime to your mouth fills me with doubt. You could handle my love and it all. If your words are clear of the smoke, I'll be here with a head full of fear and a heart holding out for the last call. Your every step I stumble to bed, every sip I regret, and every wall I keep falling into. It'll hurt just the same, but for you it's in vain. Just don't mention my name. That tequila sun finds you. Tequila sun, tequila sun, it shines in my face like a sin of heaven. Blinds me to nothing but man, and it's something that tequila sun. Blinds me to nothing but man, and it's something that tequila sun.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
Rolling on that old dirt road where she grew up. Daddy's in the field again, and he's got that tractor stuck. She's glad there's just some things that never change. She turns the wheel, heads down the bank and up to that bridge. she's still amazed that he works this way. His two strong hands, how she loves that man. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. Down the road there's a little church where she gave her heart away. At 9 years old and at 23, on her wedding day, the first kiss by the creek under that oak tree. The phone rings and she hears his voice. He's wondering where she's gone. She said I needed to clear my head, so I made a quick trip home. I came back to find what we left behind. In this gravel dust, I'm down here finding love. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. He said, darling, I've been thinking that you're right. So stay right where you are. I'll be there by the morning light. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. It's my miracle mile, Galveston Drive.
She is a two-time Indie Award winner, former West Virginia resident, now living in Nashville, Tennessee. Good friend of mine, Brittany Marie is her name, and that is a great tune called Galveston Drive. And before that, a former Song of the Week, Tequila Sun from Lindsey Buchanan, kicking off the show. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the program on a Thursday evening. And we've got some good live entertainment broadcasting from the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri. Got some good live entertainment for you tonight. Miss Amy McAllister is going to be joining me at 6:30 p.m. Central Time from St. George, Utah. You're going to hear her story and some of her brand new music as well. So we're going to have a good time tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. The best in new country lives right here. Mr. John Wolf is up next from the state of Texas with a question: what are you doing right now? Well, hopefully you're listening to Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Well, I guess I could have gave you a little heads up, but a girl like you don't need no fixing up. Friday night's too far away, and you've been stuck in my head all day. I just had to see your face, no I couldn't wait. Girl, what are you doing right now? What you got going on? 'Cause I got my ride in the drive, all gassed up, cranked up, and ready to get us gone. Girl, what do you say? You just start walking this way. Don't think, don't blink, drop everything, and baby, just come on out. What are you doing right now? Should you put on old blue jeans or a party dress? To be honest, I ain't thought that far ahead. I can pick you up right in front of your house. So pull the shades, blow the candles out. We can watch the first star fall from the edge of town. Girl, what are you doing right now? What you got going on? 'Cause I got my ride in the drive, all gassed up, cranked up, and ready to get us gone. Girl, what do you say? You just start walking this way. Don't think, don't blink, drop everything, and baby, just come on out. What are you doing right now? Right this minute, I got a bottle you can help me finish, and when it's empty, we can spin it round and round. Yeah, what are you doing right now? Right this second, we got a moment, baby, let's don't waste it. You'll be having the night of your life when the sun goes down. What are you doing right now? Girl, what are you doing right now? What you got going on? 'Cause I got my ride in the drive, all gassed up, cranked up, and ready to get us gone. Girl, what do you say? You just start walking this way. Don't think, don't blink, drop everything, and baby, just come on out. What are you doing right now? Girl, what are you doing right now? I ain't talking about Saturday night. I ain't talking about later on. Girl, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
She came from a small town just outside Costa Rica, looking for a place to call home in this golden state. Didn't take long till she found it in Santa Monica, with big palm trees and the waves. Lucky for me, she's here to stay. She's California crazy, California cool. Long tan legs, short sundress, laying by the pool. She's Hollywood hot, rodeo fine, smooth as a Napa Valley sweet red wine. She's California crazy, that California crazy girl's all mine. She's hitting the streets of LA in her MK shades, burning it up, cruising down Pacific Coast Highway, playing it cool till the moonlight heats things up in the sand with the stars up above. Every day we're falling in love. She's California crazy, California cool. Long tan legs, She never went back, and I thank God for that. She's California crazy, California cool, long tan lace, short sundress, laying by the pool. She's Hollywood hot, rodeo fine, smooth as the Napa Valley sweet red wine. She's California crazy, that California crazy girl's all mine. Yeah, that California crazy girl's all mine.
That is a brand new single making its debut right now on KICR Indie Country Radio. His name is Jason Glenn, Jason Glenn Music, if you want to look him up on Facebook and Twitter, and a great tune called California Crazy. Well, I'm in the middle of the country in Missouri, Branson, Missouri to be specifically, broadcasting from the live entertainment capital of the world. And boy, do we have some good live entertainment already on the air. And we've got more coming up, and a great interview with Amy McAllister from St. George, Utah in moments as well. Been getting a lot of requests for this next artist, Mr. Donovan Lee Carpenter. This is called What Kind of Memory Am I? On today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You're a good cry when I'm driving home. Oh, the radio's playing the right sad song. You're a smile that appears on my face. My heart speeds up when I drive by your place. All the laughs we had, all the time we spent, was looking back now over where it went. Do you wish you still had it back? Am I a sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? I wish I never caused you. The only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? I can still see your face. I remember my arms around your waist. I remember how a kiss was never enough. How we said we'd always be in love. You're a first for this, I'm a first for that. Now I don't even know where you're at. I'm starting to question just what we had. A sunny day, blanket on the grass, picnic basket, I hear you laugh, love to hear you laugh. Or is it clouding up, starting to rain, and all of a sudden you remember the pain that I caused you? I wish I never caused you. The only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I? Only question now is why. And do I ever cross your mind? What kind of memory am I?
Here's what happens when you buy a cheap jingle. Indie Country Radio. Yeah, That's what we're talking about.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
When I first saw you with your 5 o'clock shadow, you were staring off into the sun. And your eyes shot through me as you took a shot of whiskey like an outlaw on the front. So it didn't take me by surprise when you walked right up and asked me to dance. But like a desert mirage, the closer you got, I knew you didn't stand a chance. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you. If you were a cowboy, if running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just ride off with my love. If you were a cowboy, just a big city boy wearing turquoise rings and your $100 ripped up jeans, smoking marble lights in the bar every night, thinking that's what it really means. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that's passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you. If you were a cowboy, if running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just ride off with my love. If you were a cowboy, if you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy, I need a man who's raised up tough, the kind that falls and gets right back up. Maybe you would make the cut if you were a cowboy. 'Cause I got real dust on my boots, the kind that's passed down from my roots. I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy.
Brand new music from Bree Bagwell. That is B-R-I Bagwell. That's where you can find her on Facebook and Twitter, and a great tune called If You Were a Cowboy. We got any cowboys in the chat room right now? No. We got any cowgirls? Yeah, I got one on the phone, Miss Amy McAllister. Going to be coming up here in just a moment after we play another song or two. The band formerly known as the Kate Hastings Band from the state of Ohio, they are now called Hastings & Co. They have a brand new single out right now. It is called One. Here it is right now on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Friday, this bar is finally filling up. Heads down, phones out, looking for the next hookup. Everyone's got someone and someone on the side. But I've been looking at you, girl, and I got something else in mind. I just need one song, one dance, one drink with you. Just one kiss, baby, could change everything. Took 100 shots under neon lights, took 100 bombs to get one right. Everybody's looking for somebody to love, but I don't want everybody. I just need one.
Oh, baby, you're the one.
I just need one.
Oh, baby, you're the one.
Oh, I'd love to take you home tonight, but I ain't looking for a one-night stand. I know you've heard this 1,000 times, but I ain't that kind of man. Let's share a cab, can I get your number? Baby, give this a chance. My hands on your hips, I can tell right now I'm gonna wanna do this again. I just need one song, one dance, one drink with you. Just one kiss, baby, could change everything. Took 100 shots under neon lights, took 100 wrongs to get one right. Everybody's looking for somebody to love, but I don't want everybody. I just need one.
Ooh, baby, you're the one.
I just need one.
Ooh, baby, you're the one.
Just need one. I just need one. I just need one song, one dance, one drink with you. Just one kiss, baby, could change anything. Took 100 shots under neon lights, took 100 wrongs to get one right. Everybody's looking for somebody to love, but I don't want everybody. I just need one.
Ooh, baby, you're the one.
I just need one.
Ooh, baby, you're the one.
I just need one.
Ooh, baby, you're the one.
I just need one.
Ooh, baby,
That is the
you're
brand
the
new single from
one.
Hastings & Co. They are out of the state of Ohio, and it is called One. You need to go check that one out. And they are formerly the Kate Hastings Band. She still has that Twitter account, and I just tweeted her as well. Hey, by the way, don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at New Country's Best, and my personal account is at Tim Kelly on Air. We are on the air right now, of course, and we have Miss Amy McAllister from St. George, Utah with us. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Tim. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'll get around. We have some allergy issues going on today, but I'll make it. We had to reschedule this already because of one attack I had. So.
Well, that's okay. We've been praying for you to get feeling better.
Yeah,
so we're praying those allergies go right away.
The pollen counts are just abnormally high this spring, and I've never had allergies like this. So we'll be glad when we get some more rain, wash this stuff away, and then summer comes, I guess, and just cooks it out of here.
Well, you sound great. You would never know that you had allergies.
Well, thank you.
So I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Appreciate it. Well, I'm impressed with your music, man. We've been playing you for a little bit now, and we've got a great song that was a former Song of the Week called Shoot for the Moon that I got loaded up that we'll play first tonight. But tell us a little bit about yourself. I read a little bit about your bio, and I guess since you came out of the womb, you were musically inclined pretty much, huh?
I was born with my heart beating to the sound of music, and I can remember when I was 3 years old, bugging my mom to call the radio station and play Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head and Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song. And she had to explain to me, Amy, we can only call once a day. You know, we can't call all day long. We can only call once a day. So, and then I can remember singing to my Uncle Jay's cows at the farm and how my brother and my cousins would tease me because I thought the cows would come forward because they were listening to me singing. I didn't even notice that my cousin that was feeding the cows, and that's why they were coming forward. So, you know, I just always, they would say to me, oh, Amy, you finally got your audience, and I would stay there singing. And anyway, I just always dreamed of being like Dolly Parton. She's so awesome and so amazing. And, you know, I got married young, and I got doing other things and raising kids, and then I had a brother and best friend who passed away, and it caused me to look inside and I found out that I had a lot of music inside of me that I needed to write and that I needed to share. So after falling and knowing what it was like, you know, getting married young didn't even faze me. I really hadn't gone through anything until I lost anything really hard until my brother passed away. Mm-hmm. And it really knocked me down, and it caused me to look inside and work on myself and find myself again and get back up and start living my dreams even bigger. So I wanted to inspire others to do the same, and that's why I wrote Shoot for the Moon. And I appreciate you playing it so much. It means the world to me.
Well, you know that...
So you do so much for Anyway.
That is a great song, and one of the reasons I got into broadcasting years ago was because of a gentleman by the name of Casey Kasem, and he used to always end with a phrase. He would say, "Keep your feet on the ground, but keep reaching for the stars." And that song, "Shoot for the Moon," kind of made me think of that. It's on that similar line, and that's why I liked it so much.
That means the world to me. Thank you.
Yep. Now, speaking of Dolly Parton, we love that movie that she did, which she wasn't in the movie, but Jennifer Nettles played the part, and, Coat of Many Colors. We had to get that one, man. We watched it a couple of Christmases ago. Absolutely love that movie, and what a story it tells, about Dolly Parton's life and growing up.
Yes, me too. It's one of my favorites. I love it.
Yep. Now, I know, being from Utah, and my brother's out there, he's been there for 5 years. We were talking about that before we got on the air. He's in Cedar City. You're in St. George. I know they got some big families out there. How many brothers and sisters you got?
I have 12 husbands. No, just kidding. No, people ask me that. They're like, so do you have, sister wives? Or no, I have 4 brothers.
Okay.
So, yep, that's how big our family is, and then I have 4 daughters.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm the oldest of 5 boys, so
That's awesome.
Mom and Dad kept trying for a girl, and that's why our family grew as big as it did. And then finally, when my youngest brother was born, that was it for Mom. She's done.
I've seen pictures. You have a beautiful family, and your brother just lives 50 miles from me.
Thank you. Well, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days you guys will get to meet or something. Probably before I do, if you don't fly to Branson.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up and his photography.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, tell us a little bit about the music that we have. Is this part of the album called Building Reasons and Dreams?
Yes, and Building Reasons and Dreams, I actually took my brother's name, Brad. I took B-R-A-D and came up with Building Reasons and Dreams.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that is the title track from the album. And then I wrote a song called My Angel, which is about how our loved ones still live on and their spirit still touches our lives and how they look over us and watch over us. And the whole album actually is just, I poured my heart and soul in it to try to help bring healing to those who have lost loved ones and for those who are in recovery, those who are struggling with addiction, or those who just need encouragement to live their biggest dreams. Mm-hmm. And almost nearly every song on the album is inspirational because that's just the place I was at when I recorded that.
Yeah. So you write
anyway, and what's awesome? Oh, go ahead.
Did you write every song on it then?
I didn't. I wrote a lot of them, but Corey Lee Barker wrote a few on there, and Constance Model Richard wrote a few on there, and so I have other writers on there.
Okay, awesome.
And they were just the other songs were songs that spoke to me too.
Yeah.
So
tell us a little bit about your writing style. I know you've probably had a lot of life experiences, and things happened obviously in your family that made you want to write music. But kind of what is your writing style? Do you get up at 3:30 in the morning and have to jot some things down and finish it later, or kind of how do you do it?
I do. Okay. I do, and it totally comes from the spirit. And I'll get it if I get an idea for something, I'll shoot it to Corey Lee Barker, and he's amazing. I love to co-write with him. He does amazing work. But most of my songs have come from life experiences, and totally through the spirit, it'll just come to me, and I'll just have a song in my heart, and I put it on paper, and then put it to music.
Well, it came out great. And I tell people all the time, especially in the country music world, and we get a lot of music that comes from Nashville, but not all of it, obviously. And you don't have to live in Nashville to make country music and to make it sound the way that you've got it sounding here, So let's give a big shout out to that recording studio that put this together.
That's awesome. This recording studio actually was in Nashville.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yes. Yes, but I also have people that I work with here. John Houston is amazing, and I went to Florida as well. So it's true. You don't have to be in Nashville.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can be anywhere.
Yep, absolutely. And country music is universal, though. When it's heard by people, they love it, and we get it right back. I mean, we get music from Sweden, from Norway, Reykjavik, Iceland, I have an artist from there, just all over the place. And that blows me away. Australia is huge for country music, too. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
That's amazing. I love it. Yeah. It's my favorite. And I love the internet because the internet connects us, and we hear all kinds of music from everywhere, and that's such a blessing.
Yeah.
People all over the world have been able to be touched by my music, and that's amazing. Such a beautiful gift.
Well, and about 6 years ago, that's what I started looking at, was a way to broadcast through a radio format on the internet, and I found this one that we've been using for about 6 years. And I see that you've dabbled in a little bit of radio and now television, too.
I have actually. I've had the opportunity to be on one of the biggest radio shows here, the morning show and the afternoon show. And then I also did some self-in radio. And then we had a television show here. It was called The Edge of Southern Utah. And so that I really am passionate about that too. That's something I really love is radio and TV.
Yeah. That was me. Well, I went to broadcasting school back in '88 when I lived in San Diego. And, of course, that's a major market out there. And L.A. was the number one market at the time. San Diego was fifth just by being that close to L.A. And it's just hard to break into back then. So it was about 1999 before I got my first job in radio because life and other things and having to make a living, kind of takes over. And I worked at a FM radio station in McAllister, Oklahoma, at a 100,000-watt station was my first radio job. And I used to drive 45 miles one way just to do a couple of weekend shifts because I had a full-time job during the week, but that's how much I wanted to do it and loved it at the time. And I told myself when it became a job, I would probably leave, and that's what happened because, it's a lot of time on the road. So.
Well, congratulations to you for living your dream and for chasing it that hard. That's awesome.
Yeah,
and look how it paid off.
Absolutely. Well, and you're doing the same thing. You're living your dream in the world of music, and you've done radio and television, and it's getting recognized. You're an award-winning singer-songwriter, I see on your profile now.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, one of my biggest dreams came true last year at the Josie Music Awards. And, I have to tell this story because what's crazy is I wanted, tried to get my angel out there to inspirational country radio, and a lot of people wouldn't play it because I don't know why. They just had a problem with our loved ones watching over us. That's the part of our loved ones becoming our angel. And what was so amazing is this song, My Angel, touched so many hearts that so many people wrote into the Josie Awards. And they actually made a new category, and I won Inspirational Song of the Year, the first ever award given. And It means the world to me. I can't tell you how much it means to me that my song touched people's hearts. That people who have lost children, that would message me at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they'd say, Amy, thank you for writing this song because it's helping me through the death of my son or, the passing of my daughter. And that just means more than anything. And the fact that Josie and Tina Marie, the fact that they have the heart to dig in and spend so much time to find these artists like me that are just, a girl from a small town who is really just has a passion for helping people. And I've worked so hard on my music for them to find me and to recognize me. And then Tim, to see all the rest of the artists that were recognized that night too. It is so powerful. I can't even put into words the feeling of how awesome it is that those artists that pour their heart and soul in are being recognized for their music and give it it tells them to keep going, keep doing it.
Yep.
We're noticing.
Absolutely, and I totally agree with that. In fact, you're friends with one of them that lives pretty close to me. She's over around St. Charles, Missouri, and she helped set this interview up today. Her name's Catherine Shipley. I've interviewed her, and she's got some great music as well that we've been playing now for a little bit. And how did you guys meet and become friends? Through the Josie Awards, I take it, maybe?
Yes, through the Josie Awards, and I cannot tell you what an angel she is. And I just call her a boss babe because it doesn't matter who it is or where she's at, she gets it done. And what I love most about K-Ship, honestly, is she supports everyone. And she wants everyone to do good, and she wants everyone to fly, and she does whatever she can to help whoever she can. Whoever crosses her path, and I I love that. I love that spirit. That's how I try to live my life. And it's been so amazing to have someone like her come into my life, and I just thank God every day for her. She's amazing. I love her music. I love what she stands for, and I feel so blessed.
Yep, absolutely.
So thank you to the Josie Awards again for her.
Yep, and she's one that doesn't give up on her dreams either. You know, she may not be of an age or of what, you know, a stature in life of what Nashville's looking for, but she doesn't care about that. She keeps making these hit songs, and we keep playing them. That's a good relationship right there.
It is. She's living proof. It's awesome. She is living proof that dreams come true. I love it, and it doesn't matter what age.
I'll tell you, the very first one I heard, and I got it loaded up. I'll play it a little bit later after our interview's over. But, you know, God Gave Me All I Need just tells a phenomenal story. It's a great song. I love the video to it. We had to put that on our television channel. And, you know, because this area that I'm in has a big homeless problem, you know, and that song is a lot about that. And I see that you work with people who are autistic, and you pay it forward and, you know, do all that you can for veterans of this country. That's what I love about you guys, the indie artists.
Oh, thank you. You know what? I love that song too. And did you know that K-Ship did that video? Like, she came up with the idea and the production and all of that. She's amazing. Wow. I mean, and it touched my heart so much. I love it. And I love songs that stand for a cause.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'm looking at one thing that said that you got to open for Jefferson Starship, and I used to listen to them all the time because when I went to broadcasting school, I was playing 80s music, and then also Hall & Oates for a Rock of Art autism thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
It was amazing. So Mark Leland is an artist who wrote a song, Missing Pieces, and he wrote it for people, you know, for children and struggling with autism, and he was asked to sing in Florida, in Miami, at the Rock for Autism, and to open for Jefferson Starship and Hall & Oates. And he actually extended the invite to me to come share the stage with him. And it was such an amazing experience, and one of my very first performances. I'll never forget it. Mark has since then helped me with a lot of my graphics and a ton of my music. He's an amazing man that pays it forward. He helped so many kids with autism. And then years later, like probably 6 or 7 years later, my grandchildren were actually born, and they're both on the spectrum. And my daughter, so it's just meant more and more as the years have gone on. And the awareness that I learned at the Rock for Autism, and the way I've watched my daughter with my grandchildren, and how amazing she is, and how many resources there are out there for, you know, parents and children who struggle with autism every day. And so, yeah, that was an amazing experience, and it was just one I'll never forget, one I'm so grateful for.
That is awesome. I love every bit of this interview so far. It's awesome. Let's talk about your song, Shoot for the Moon. You may have said it, but remind us again, what was kind of the story behind this song, and why did you want to put Shoot for the Moon on the album? I just love it because it's so upbeat and it's positive. Absolutely that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was born a believer. I was born a girl who believed in magic. And like I said, I just had never really struggled in life. I just always knew what came next. And after my brother passed away and I was trying to change careers, I just knew what it was like to fall. And for the first time in my life, I knew what it was like to fail or feel like I was failing. And I just... you know, a lot of people were like, she's going to Nashville and to Florida and thinks she's doing music. And, you know, I never cared where the music went. I was just following my heart. And so that's why it says, never you mind the naysayers, just believe everything is possible. And because of my age, I had people say, you know, she's way too old. Like, she's not going to get anywhere with country music. And like I say, it was never like that with me. But that's why I say it's never too late to live happily ever after, because after being knocked down, I rose up higher and believing even stronger that you have to believe in your dreams and you have to shoot for the moon. And if you believe you're going to fail, you're going to fail. So believe that you're going to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. And that's where Shoot for the Moon came from.
Absolutely.
And it just came to me. Anyway.
That's awesome. Well, so, I tell you just blew me away a little bit ago, because I don't know, I never asked a woman her age, but if you're a grandma already, you do not look like it. So congratulations, congratulations on the grandchild.
Oh, you're sweet. I have two of the cutest grandkids ever. And like I say, I got married young, but I am older, and I just am grateful that with music and the internet, you can, well, with anything, like seriously, you're never too old to live another dream and to start a new dream.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
anyways.
Well, let's play Shoot for the Moon. We'll come back and talk about another one of your hit songs here in just a moment. We got Amy McAllister with us from St. George, Utah. Former Song of the Week here on KICR Indie Country Radio, Shoot for the Moon.
If your heart is in your dream, I'm telling you there's no limit. No dream is too extreme. All you have to do is believe it, 'cause believing is the key that allows fate to see you through. It places the way to your wildest dreams, so don't settle for what we'll do. Shoot for the moon, shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars. You can do anything, yeah, anything, so dream big, dream far. Dreams do come true, they do come true, so aim for the sky. It's all up to you, it's all up to you, so spread your wings and fly. Believe in yourself. You hear dreams will come and go. Oh, you can't do that, it is impossible. Whenever you mind the naysayers, just show them everything is possible. And never give up on your dreams, no matter how big the disaster. Just believe in yourself, and it's never too late to live happily ever after. Shoot for the moon, shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars. You can do anything, yeah, anything, so dream big, dream far. Dreams do come true, you know they do, so aim for the sky. It's all up to you, all you have to do is spread your wings and fly. Well, I've had my share of bad days when the sun wasn't shining. I was lost, but that's where I found the silver lining. Shoot for the moon, shoot for the moon, you're gonna land among the stars. You can do anything, yeah, anything, so dream big and far. Dreams do come true, I know they do, so aim for the sky. It's all up to you, all you have to do is spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and
That is a former Song of the Week again called Shoot for the Moon here at KICR Indie Country Radio. And what it means when you get a Song of the Week is we play it on every live show. We put it on the website, the full version of the song, so people can click a play button and hear the whole song. But I don't know about you, Amy, but them little teasers, I ain't too wild about them. That just wants to make you hear the whole song, don't it?
Yes, it does. I love it. And I love how you support all us artists and how you're playing our music is amazing.
Well, we appreciate it.
amazing. I
You
love
know, good music needs to be heard, and I've believed that since the day we started doing this. And when I started doing this 6 years ago, we were playing the mainstream artists, you know, the Cole Swindells and the, George Straits and those artists, Luke Bryan, whatever. But we started getting music from these indie artists, and they were like, would you play my song? Would you play my song? And I was like, whoa, listen to this. This is good stuff right here. And a buddy of mine that we were in business together at the time, he goes, you can see where this is going, don't you? And I was like, yeah, we need to convert all this and play this new stuff. And that's what happened. And yeah, the music just keeps flowing in. It's crazy.
Well, God bless you, because look how many dreams you've made come true for so many artists around the world.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Well, and make a lot of friends and relationships. That's what it's all about to me. You know, we have met these artists in Nashville and at other venues, you know, and seen them perform. A couple of them's been here in the town that I live in, you know, to come perform. And we get our money out just like everybody else, because that's really supporting the artists. You know, buy tickets to their shows and go see them. I don't expect a free ride, because I play their music, and that's what we love to do for those folks too, you know, is support them in their shows and get other folks around this local area tuned into some of this indie music that we play, because it's good stuff.
You are awesome. It is good stuff. There are so many talented artists out there.
Yeah.
So many talented artists and
there
songwriters.
sure is. And you're one of them. And not only as a talented artist, but I also see in your bio that you're a spokesmodel for this makeup line from the Josie Awards too. So congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you. I feel honored and blessed. They are amazing products. You should see how good my eyebrows look since I started using that. And I love the hairspray, everything. It's amazing. The lip color, really. And I love it because I feel confidently ready whether I'm on or off the stage.
With these allergies and my watery eyes today, I look a little mascara if I was wearing it.
There you go with your jokes. You're always making me laugh.
I'll tell you what.
Thanks for all the laughs.
Well, we appreciate it. I love doing it, so no problem. Got Michael Jennings listening to us live in the chat room right now. Jamar Leith is in there, so we got some folks listening to us, and we appreciate that. But
yeah, hi guys, thank you.
You bet. Now, tell us about Utah. Did you move there, or did you grow up there? I want to hear a little bit about that, because my brother sent some pretty pictures from there, and I think he's around this Zion National Forest or something like that, Mount Kolob or whatever it's called, Kolob Canyon.
Yeah.
Just some beautiful places out there. How'd you end up out there?
I was actually born in Los Angeles, California, and then I was adopted at 3 days old. So I came from Los Angeles to Utah, and I used to live in northern Utah where it was really cold and a lot of snow. And my dad actually had a heart attack when I was in middle school, so we moved to southern Utah, which is St. George. I live 20 minutes from Zion National Park. It is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I'm just an hour and a half north of Las Vegas. So we have Pine Valley Mountain here, Moab's not very far, Bright Canyon. Like, we are truly blessed. It is beautiful. If you have not been to southern Utah, you need to make sure that is on your bucket list, because it is amazing.
That is awesome.
It is amazing.
I worked for a resort here in Branson. They have a ski resort in Park City, Utah. It's a ski in and ski out resort, and it's the only one in that whole area, so a lot of people use it. And the pictures that I saw that we were just showing the guests that come in made me want to go there. And I don't even ski. I would literally break a leg if I tried that, so yeah.
Yes. You know what? Park City is beautiful, too. It's another place that you need to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys got some pretty long winters there, though, don't you? You still getting snow once in a while now, or is it kind of calm down?
So where I'm at, we don't get snow, but we do up north. The weather here is more like Las Vegas. Okay. So we rarely get snow. When it snows here, it's such a party, because we can go out and it's warm when it snows. So it's nice.
That is awesome.
It usually only lasts a day. So.
Yeah. That is awesome. I love snow, but after about the first couple, you know, if we get a couple of good ones, I'm done with it, because you have to get out there and go to work and travel in it. So.
Oh, I know. It can be scary, too. We can't drive in it down here. We don't know how to drive in it in St. George, Utah.
Right.
So.
They don't here either. Branson is so hilly. When they get 3 inches, they're closing school. They're done for the day. Yeah. So.
Yep. That's how we are, too.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I want to thank you for your time today. It has been a lot of fun. Before I let you go, though, let's tell folks where they can find you on social media if they want to buy some of your music.
Okay, I'm Amy McAllister at Diamond Discovery on Facebook, and my first album is on CD Baby or iTunes. My new album, Here I Am, is actually only available on my website right now. And Tim, you are the first one to play Here I Am on radio.
Oh wow!
So this will always mean the world to me, because this is the very first time that this is being played on radio. So. It's been on the internet, and it's getting a lot of people are sharing this. We're actually launching it with a suicide prevention hotline and a suicide platform. And this is for anybody who may feel like giving up. We want to bring awareness to addiction and to mental illness, as well as I think there's a lot of people who the suicide is situational because they're not living God's dream for them and not living true to their purpose. And so this is to inspire all those who are struggling with that and suicidal thoughts, whether, no matter what it's from, but, you know, just there's hope to find yourself and find your reason to stay. Yep. And that we're all in this together. You may be lost, but you will be found, I promise, and your life will be amazing. You just have to hang on.
Absolutely. So, I totally agree with that. And I'll tell you what, if somebody wants to just have a good little read for about 3 or 4 minutes, you need to look at your bio, because that's what I did before the show tonight. And I was just, I was really impressed with what I'm reading. And that really tells me a lot about the person. The music's one thing, but the stories behind the songs, that's why we do these interviews. And when I get to dig into somebody's bio and hear their story like we've heard about you tonight, it just draws you that much closer to a person, and and makes you want to play their music even more.
Well, thank you. That means the world to me. Thank you, because you're awesome too.
Well,
that really means a lot coming from you. I appreciate it.
We appreciate having you on the program tonight. I appreciate you taking the time, and I know I'll tell her the same thing after the interview's over. But say hi to Catherine Shipley, her buddy Chuck Thomas, and all those folks that you guys are associated with. That's a pretty tight little circle you got there, and it's a good one too, isn't it?
It is. We are truly blessed. I love them dearly.
Absolutely.
So
those are some good folks. Well, let's play Here I Am, Amy McAllister, one more time on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. And you have a fantastic evening.
Sometimes this old world can be so mean and cruel. It can pull you down and keep you on the floor. 1 minute you're on top, and the next the fall won't stop, till your pride says you can't take it anymore. Well, I'm done playing the victim, that's for sure. Here I am, what you see is what you get, and I don't care if the world ain't ready yet. Times when my truth was hard to find, I never stopped believing in the dream. What am I really missing? No, I don't have to listen when life says to be anything but me. God don't make mistakes, and that's what I believe. So here that's
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
He said I don't shake hands like I used to, back when I was young and strong. These years have taken most of me, with crippled hands and sight that's gone. I heard always save for a rainy day, life lessons that went wrong. This beat up bag that I carry on my arm, it holds everything I own. I'll keep living for tomorrow, feel the sunshine on my face, chase the raindrops from the clouds, sing a song. You should hear me pray. If I make it to tomorrow, I'll let go of yesterday. So if you pass me on the street, don't shed a tear for me. God gave me all I that I'm wearing, they don't bother me at all. They remind me of where I came from and all the hard work that I've done. Wrinkles that I'm feeling, if they could only write a song. Describing all the memories that we shared, with loves that now are gone. I keep living for tomorrow, feel the sunshine on my face, taste the raindrops from the clouds, sing a song out loud. You should hear me pray. If I make it to tomorrow, I'll let go of yesterday. So if you pass me on the street, don't shed a tear for me. God gave me all I need. Shouldn't take a blind man to help you see the person you should be. Stop and take the time to notice all this life holds for you and me. I'll keep living for tomorrow, feel the sunshine on my face, or taste those raindrops from the clouds. God gave me all I need. God gave me all I need.
What an inspirational song that is as well. You can check out the video to God Gave Me All I Need on Indie Country Television. It is right there on the homepage of our website, indiecountryradio.net. Miss Catherine Shipley, K-Ship, if you want to follow her on Twitter, K-Ship Music, that is, and good music it is. Mr. Chuck Thomas, her friend and my friend, is up next with his brand new single. This is called Wounded Warrior. Another great inspirational song on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, as we kick off the second hour.
I woke up face down on the couch with last night on my breath. Slipped on my old army greens, finished off a half-burnt cigarette. I live to fight another day, so let today's battle begin. Between the bottle and the life I should be living in. So it's off to fight again. I've been shot down, left for dead. Different smoke-filled battlefield, another war I wanna win. Load up another round, set my sights on killing old Jack Daniels and 2 packs of Marlboro Lights. Now this barstool is my foxhole. I've been pinned down here all night. Came home a wounded warrior, addicted to this fight. Despite my best intentions, don't have the strength to dodge a draft. I know I'll be killed in action if I don't settle up this tab. Those 80 proof snipers captured me again. I've been a prisoner of this war since I can't remember when. So it's off to fight again. I've been shot down, left for dead. Different smoke-filled battlefield, another war I wanna win. Load up another round, my sights on killing old Jack Daniels and 2 packs of Marlboro Lights. Now this barstool is my foxhole. I've been pinned down here all night. Came home a wounded warrior, addicted to this fight. Different smoke-filled battlefield, another war I wanna win. Load up another round, set my sights on killing old Jack Daniels and 2 packs of Marlboro Lights. This barstool is my foxhole. I'll be pinned down here all night. Came home a wounded warrior, addicted to this fight. I came home a wounded warrior, addicted to this fight.
The Classic Country Song of the Week is next on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's the third hardest thing I'll ever do. And even here, without you, And the second hardest thing I'll ever do is telling her about you. She's been good to me when things were going rough. How can I tell her now? Good ain't good enough. Oh, the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. If she'd give me one good reason, I'd be gone. But she ain't done one thing wrong. So don't expect me just to walk out of the door. I still love her, but I love you more. She's been good to me. Things weren't going right. She made my days long before you made my nights. So the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. The hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you. Girl, the hardest thing I've ever had to do is holding her and loving you.
The world of country music still mourning the loss of that gentleman recently at 77 years of age, Mr. Earl Thomas Conley, but that is my pick for Song of the Week because it is a favorite. Holding Her and Loving You. Great classic country music on the radio. This next gentleman has been on the radio many times because he's got a brand new CD out. It is called Country Looks Good on You. He's my good friend, Mr. Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band out of the state of Arizona. You can find him on Twitter at TCB Country. This is called Fight for Your Love on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, live from Branson, Missouri.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when you're gone, even just is for the dead. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love, but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
Today's country.
You might be everything that I need, but you gotta come talk to me, talk to me. Today's country.
Girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. We got the hits.
All the hits.
Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
First thing I said to you is you have your mother's eyes. Then she held you close and swore she'd never let you go. I may not be there to see you grow or help you along the way. Just know my heart is with you and I know you'll be okay. You could have stayed little and that would have been okay. But time had other plans for you and you got bigger every day. You always made your mama proud, being daddy's little man. Even though you're growing up just as fast as you can. Be grateful for what you have and never forget to pray. Make sure to see the good in people and help them along the way. Don't ever be someone you're not. Be proud of who you are. Be true to yourself and I know you'll go far. You could have stayed little and that would have been okay. But time had other plans for you and you got bigger every day. You always made your mama proud, being daddy's little man. Even though you're growing up just as fast as you can. be a man better than me. Become strong and smart for the entire world to see. And the time will come when you raise your own family, but you'll always be our little boy, no matter how big you'll be. You could have stayed little, and that would have been okay, but time had other plans for you, and you got bigger every day. You always made your mama proud, being daddy's little man, even though you're growing up just as fast as you can. You could have stayed little, and that would have been okay, but time had other plans for you, and you got bigger every day. You always made your mama proud, being daddy's little man, even though you're growing up just as fast as you can.
What a well-done song, and tells a great story. And the artist is live in our interactive chat room right now, too. Mr. Michael Jennings. That is called Little Man, and I love his Twitter account. You can find Michael at Beat Up Old Guitar on that big Twitter machine. Absolutely love it. Well, this next artist is from the great state of Washington. We had a great radio interview here a while back. Her name is Tara Tinsley. That's where you can find her on Facebook and Twitter. This is called Like Your Daddy Does from Tara Tinsley on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
He'll be there to tuck you in, kiss you goodnight. Be that rock beside you when you fight the good fight. He'll hold you when dreams become your nightmares. No matter what breaks, he'll put it back together. When your car makes a funny sound, he'll spend his day off trying to figure it out. Honey, you gotta find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Someone who'll always be there with you. If you fall, he'll pick you up. He'll help carry what's on your shoulders. It'll never be too much when you find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. He makes time even when he don't have the time. Puts food on the table, makes sure the family's alright. He works as hard as his hands are rough, but his heart is as soft as his gentle touch. When your whole world comes crashing down, he'll sit there with you trying to figure it out. Honey, you gotta find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Someone who'll always be there with
Get her done.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Don't you know when you heard, I heard? That's just how my heart tends to work. I can lie through my teeth for all it's worth. But don't you know when you heard, I heard?
Don't you know when you break, I break? When you had about all you can take. I may bite my tongue, but I feel the same. Don't you know when you break, I break? We can pretend that we let go. This all ended years ago. We can lie for all it's worth. Don't you know when you heard, I heard?
Don't you know when you're feeling blue?
You're not alone and I feel it too.
Always makes it worse, but I think of you.
You're not alone when you're feeling blue. We can pretend that we let go. This all ended years ago. We can lie for all it's worth. Don't you know when you heard, I heard? We can pretend that we let go. This all ended years ago. And we can lie for all it's worth. Don't you know when you heard, I heard?
Don't you know when you heard, I heard? That's just how my heart tends to work.
They are from Springfield, Missouri. They are Porter Union, and that's where you can find them on Facebook and Twitter. Cole and Kendra Porter, and a great tune called Don't You Know. You can find the video to that on Indie Country Television right there on the homepage of our website, indiecountryradio.net. And Cole and Kendra Porter from Porter Union were on a show called Real Country recently on the USA Network that helps find great talent in the world of country music. They were on Mr. Travis Tritt's team, so there you go. That is good stuff right there. Well, this next gentleman and I hooked up about 3 years ago in Nashville, Tennessee. He's my good friend, Mr. Danny Allen. You can find him on Twitter at The Dallin. This is called You Know I Want You on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's been 15 days since you've been gone. I've been doing all the things that I said I'd do if you moved on. I've been hanging out with all my friends, trying to forget you and doing the best I can. But I don't think I can take one more night without you right here by my side. I ain't never loved nobody the way that I love you. Girl, you make
me want to. You make me want to drive my truck right back to your house. Say a little prayer that it all works out. Make sweet love till the morning comes. Oh, girl, you know I want you. I got the truck gassed up, got the radio on. I got a few of my buddies waiting for me down in Old Mexico. They wanna make a little noise, throw a few back, meet some cute senoritas, drink some cold margaritas, and raise a lot of hell, yeah. But each mile I drive, you're right there on my mind. Been fighting back this feeling since I hit that state line. All I know is I need you. I want you right here, right now. You make me want to. You make me want to drive my truck right back to your house. Say a little prayer that it all works out. Make sweet love till the morning comes. Oh, girl, you know I want you. Every time I close my eyes, I see your pretty face. I want you, I need you right now. Gonna drive my truck right back to your house. Say a little prayer that it all works out. Make sweet love till the morning comes. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. You know I want you. You know I want you.
The featured song of the week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Blue jeans on tailgates, swinging feet, not making plans tonight. The sun is fading and the streetlights turn from black to white. We didn't even notice we're living in the moment. Yeah, we're talking and laughing and wishing we know the night's got a time limit. Till then, we're hanging out in parking lots, singing to the radio like not looking past Saturday, living up and letting go like wait, we're gonna let a moment pass by. We'll stay young for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we know someday this is all gonna end, but till then, like. Wait, we're gonna let a moment pass by. We'll stay young for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we know someday this is all gonna end. But till then,
I had a great radio interview with her last Tuesday night. Her name is Cassidy Lynn. She is also from the state of Washington, Seattle specifically. That is a great tune called Till Then. It is our featured song of the week, indie style, which means you hear it on every live show, and you can hit the player all week long on our website, indiecountryradio.net. Just hit that weekly features tab, and you will see a picture of Cassidy Lynn, and you can follow her on Twitter at CassidyLynn14. You can check out the video to this next song on Indie Country Television. He is from Joplin, Missouri. His name is Milton Patton. The song is called Trouble. Let's get into some right now on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Stand between your toes, girl. What happened to your clothes, girl? I hope you know what you're getting into, 'cause baby, I can rock your world. Lipstick on my cigarettes. Oh, girl, you're turning me on. And once I'm going, baby girl, there ain't no turning me off. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me, 'cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a sing. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. Tequila through a straw, girl. You steady popping buttons on, girl. No need for calling a taxi, 'cause by the way that you're acting won't make it out of this bar, girl. Kissing in traffic, backseat of a taxi, red bottom heels in the air. The cab driver don't care, he even paid for the taxi fare. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me, 'cause I can spin your body around, kiss, hug, and love, and rub you all over Dixie Street. Or we can go outside of town, find a field, make some runs, play in mud, cause a scene. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. From the bed to the couch, then the floor. The neighbors yelling, keep it down next door. I'm sorry, but this girl I can't ignore. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me, 'cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a scene. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. You're gonna get us in trouble. Girl, if it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. Yeah.
'Cause there's no such thing as enough country. You know that great song that you just can't get out of your head? We're playing it right now. Wow, it's like we're right there inside your head. Okay, well, maybe not literally.
Don't touch that dial!
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! 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 Up to the basement!
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I can't eat, can't sleep. All I do is think about you. What's this feeling? That's my heart is stealing. That's okay. I don't want it back. What's this chemistry? Such intensity. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard, and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Come on, keep it coming. Think you're onto something so strong, so right. It's got to be real. Breaking down my walls and fences. There's a powerful sense. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard, and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard, and so you're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it.
Lots of folks are digging that song, and some of them are in our chat room right now. That is good stuff right there. Jessie Lynn at Jessie Lynn JL, if you want to find her on Twitter, the Alabama Cowgirl herself, and check out what she's got going on her website, jessielynn.net. You can find this next artist on Twitter at the Brandy Clark. She is Brandy Clark, and her latest single is called Homecoming Queen on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
28 shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom. And it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know won't always be homecoming queen. A newspaper clipping and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't
Everybody knows new country.
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
These 100 acres can bring me to my knees. As long as I'm down here, Lord, will you listen to me? I put my hands together to wash away the dirt. And it's a long way to heaven from down here on earth. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. And if I die before I wake, I know my soul he will take, 'cause I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. These ghosts in my past, they ain't no demons, they're more like angels, keeping me decent. Well, I've been a sinner more than I've been a saint, but a man with a heavy conscience, now that's one thing that I ain't. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. And if I die before I wake, I know my soul he will take, 'cause I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. At the bottom of the hill where the rain sits still, I give these hands of mine to my forgiver. Now there's mud in the river. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. If I die before I wake, I know my soul he will take, 'cause I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands.
The title track right there of his latest CD, it is called Clean Hands. He is Kyle Douglas with the Kyle Douglas Band. He started playing music for homeless people, and they told him he was really good, and they weren't lying. He is good. Go check him out at the Kyle Douglas Band on Facebook and Twitter. Well, this next duo is really good, too. They just won Inspirational Country Music Association's Inspirational Single of the Year. They are Corey and Kelly. The song is called Take Me Back to Church on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She came home from work after a long, hard day. Set her keys on the counter, began to pray. Oh God, I need you more than ever. My hope is lost, can't be found. Threw her hands in the air, knees hit the ground. She cried, Jesus, I surrender. So take my hand and lead me home. forget to pray. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and the people search for amazing grace. That sweet, sweet heavenly sound of that old time religion that's good for me. Little children singing round the sycamore tree as we count our blessings beneath that southern sky. Oh, I need a break from this world sometimes. Oh God, we need your love in this busy life. Take me back to church. Take me back to church.
You're listening to Tim Kelly.
On Indie Country Radio.
Gave up those cowboy killers 'cause you asked me to. Not because the Surgeon General said they ain't good for you. They were just a habit, but you're what I need. Your arms are the only thing that have a hold on me. If you ever tell me that I have to give you up, it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love. To keep this feeling, I would sell my very soul. It's true, my one and only weakness is you. Sometimes I wake up in the night craving something sweet, but it's not in the kitchen. Oh, it's lying next to me. You're my one temptation, the one I can't refuse. My one and only weakness is you. If you ever tell me that I have to give you up, it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love. To keep this feeling, I would sell my very soul.
That is the latest single from Cash Creek. Cash Creek, Facebook and Twitter, and you can check out the video to My One and Only Weakness on Indie Country Television, IndieCountryRadio.net. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. I want to thank Amy McAllister for joining me from St. George, Utah. Check out her website at amymcallistermusic.com. We will see ya, and you guys have a great Thursday night. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a corner